What is up, everyone? Ghost here. Welcome you back to week 10 of the UBC. Today, guys, we are going up against Professor Chipboard of the Bristol Bulus. I believe that's his team name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. So this is our team. We have Ferrothorn, Tapu Koko, Latios, which is our Mega, Hitmontop, Emboar, and Blissey. Emboar kind of runs through his team. So that's kind of the game plan with that. Latios and Tapu Koko can do a decent amount too. And we actually have live comm this week, which is cool. It's the first time we've had live comm in like 3 weeks. So I'm hyped for that. So we're going to go ahead and he's sending me the battle request. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And that's going to be super loud. Let me mute that. Wow, that was going to be super loud. Alright, so we see that he brings the Scolipede, the Zoroark, the Dhelmise, Necrozma, Milotic, and Raichu. I actually did not expect the Raichu, but I guess that makes sense because, I don't know. Raichu doesn't really do too much to my team. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't really have, like, a check to it, per se. I'm worried about the Necrozma. It's something that, looking at his team stats, it has 11 kills, which I did not expect from a Necrozma. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, what I've been saying for the past couple weeks is I still don't know this meta, but I kind of just assumed that Necrozma was a defensive mon and not offensive, like, really in the slightest. I figured he set up rocks, and with the Prism Armor ability, just kind of, like, stayed in there, took hits, and did whatever, because there's no super effective hit against him. So to see him getting 11 kills is kind of scary, because I'm like, well, shit, like, what do I do? And I'm really nervous about it. But with that in mind, I have built this team to hopefully check that Necrozma. I'm also worried about the Dhelmise, because the Dhelmise can do a lot to most of my team. And the Zoroark, of course, is always an issue. But I do think I'm going to lead Ferrothorn. Although I could lead... Raichu gets Lightning Rod, correct? That's why he brought the Raichu, to counter my Tapu Koko. Alright, that makes more sense. I want to lead the Ferrothorn, but I also believe he's going to lead the Zoroark and just flamethrower the shit out of me. So I also kind of want to lead Hitmontop, but then what do I get from leading Hitmontop? I think my best play is to lead Blissey. I can get up rocks, and he has 2 physical attackers on his team. 3 if Necrozma is physical, and none of them have fighting stab. So, and I don't think any of them get fighting moves, period. So I can lead Blissey pretty safely, I think. He's going to lead the Raichu. We'll find out if this is the actual Raichu or not. We're just going to Stealth Rock. We'll see what his moveset is, and we'll determine whether or not this is the actual Raichu, or if this is the Zoroark in disguise. Although I don't think it is. I think the only thing that the Zoroark can take the disguise of is the Dhelmise. I believe that's how illusion works. That or the Scolipede. I don't think it can take the Raichu at all. So I do think we're safe with this. I think he's going to set up the Reflect, which is dangerous. That's really dangerous. Let's just go into Emboar. We got up our rocks, which is good. Let's just go into Emboar. Volt Switch. That's doing a lot. Alright, that's doing a lot of damage. She is Ola. I probably should have pulled up damage calcs. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks I did not pull up calcs. I meant to, but I got distracted and forgot to. He has the Reflect up, which is unfortunate, because now he can pretty much switch out into my Milotic for free. And there's not really much I can do about that. With the Reflect, my Emboar is, in a sense, useless, because Emboar kind of one-shots, like, his entire team. But with that Reflect up, I don't think we'll be doing really anything. Alright, so we see the not the Blissey, good lord, the Milotic, which I did expect, because I can't touch him, especially with the Reflect up, I can't touch him at all. So, we're going to go into Ferrothorn and attempt to take whatever this thing wants to do. He's going to Scald me. No burn, please. Alright, no burn, cool. Alright, and we could just set up a Leech Seed, although I do want to go for a knockoff, just because he might switch out, and getting a knockoff on something will be good. We could potentially break the Zoroark's illusion. So we're just going to... Okay, he's going to switch out into the Dhelmise, which is good. We're going to get a clean knockoff off. He has the Assault Vest, which is good. That's good to know. That is good to know. He's going to go for Rapid Spin here more than likely. So I kind of want to click Stealth Rock again, expecting him to Rapid Spin. I don't think he can really touch me. He might have EQ. I'm not sure if Delmise gets access to EQ. I'm pretty sure he does. But I don't think that's really going to hurt us too much, especially since we saw the Assault Vest. Although he could be fully attack invested with an Assault Vest. So yeah, I kind of just want to... We could switch out into Blissey, but I really don't want to take a physical hit, even if it's not, like, super effective. I think I'm just going to click Stealth Rock, predicting the Rapid Spin. No, why would he Rapid Spin against my Ferrothorn? Let's just click Knock Off. Is that the best play? I can always get up Rocks next turn. Hidden Power Fire. Doing the most. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out into Blissey here. We've seen that this thing is special, surprisingly. It goes with a Shadow Claw. We're immune to that, baby. Oh, yes. Alright, and we can click Ice Beam here because we do have the Ice Beam. He might think we only have the Seismic Toss. So we can click Ice Beam here, do a decent amount of damage, almost knocking out that Delmise. He's going to go for the Power Whip. That's doing shit ton. But we can take out the Delmise here, which I think we're going to do. Unless he switches out. Let's just click Ice Beam. We could go for the Soft Boiled, predicting the switch, but I kind of want to get rid of this Delmise. I really want to get rid of this Delmise. And if he switches out, as long as he doesn't switch out into Scolipede, which I don't think he would do, we can potentially Soft Boiled next turn. So we're clicking Ice Beam. Wow, that Power Whip did a lot. Wow, that Power Whip did a lot. See, that's the only thing about Blissey. Can take special hits for days. The second a physical hit comes, wrecked. All right, and Reflect is gone. He might go out into Raichu here just to get up his Reflect again. I feel like that would be a solid play. Or he could go into Zoroark or Necrozma to deal some physical damage, or Scolipede to deal some physical damage, just to whittle down my Blissey a little bit. I think no matter what he ends up doing, we're going to Soft Boil this turn. I think we can take any one hit from stuff, but I do want to get my health back. We have Rocks up for good now. Which is perfect. He's going to go into the Scolipede. We see that it takes 25%, so we do know it is the Scolipede and not, in fact, the Zoroark. So I kind of want to switch out here into Hitmontop. Yeah, I think that's my best play. Could go into Ferrothorn. In fact, I think I'm going to do that, actually. I think I'm going to do that and try to take whatever this thing wants to do to me. He's going to set up a sub. That blows. He's going to get the speed boost up. And we're going to knock off here. We are going to knock off. He could baton pass into the Zoroark, which would really, really blow, because I'm pretty sure he would sweep through our team at that point. No, that was, oh, and he's setting up a Swords Dance too. Alrighty then. This is about to get messy. Oh, baby, a triple. Alright. Well, he's taking some big damage with that, so that's good at the very least. At the very, very, very least. I think our best bet is Embor, honestly. Embor and just Earthquaking. We might get swept by Scolipede. We're going to Earthquake. Or Scarf, but there's no way we are outspeeding this thing. Poison Jab knocks us out. Shiz. Alright, let's go out into top. We're going to Mach Punch. Hopefully pop the sub. Are you kidding me? We have not popped it. What in the world? And we get poisoned. Oh my god, this is freaking game right here. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I needed that. Thank you for popping the sub, finally. Alright, well, I mean, there's no way that we are taking this thing out now. it's just gonna one shot everything else in my goddamn team. So let's go out into Latios and let's just psychic, I guess. Hope for the. Why would we psychic? Yeah. Why? What am I talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have scarfed Tapu Koko. I honestly don't think at this point it would have mattered if Tapu Koko was scarfed. Because Scolipede isn't that much slower than Tapu, and he's got like +4 speed at this point in time. What I should have done, I guess, was switched out instead of knocking off the substitute. Even then. Or just immediately going on to Embor, but I honestly just, it wouldn't have really mattered. I'm so tired of getting fucking swept. I'm so fucking done with it. Let's just Thunderbolt. Have we seen all 4 of his moves? He does not have a ground type move, but he does have Poison Jab. So we're about to get bodied. Yep, bam. And Blissey's going to get blown back by whatever this thing wants to do. So that's going to be a 5-0. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I could have done differently there. Honestly. I don't. Once he got the sub up, it was pretty much over. I mean, there was nothing I could do. About the Scolipede once he got that sub up. I mean, I guess I could have predicted the sub, which, would have been a good play, and gone immediately out into Embor. But even then, I don't think I could have lived 2 hits from Scolipede, especially if one of them had the Swords Dance up. So I honestly think the minute he sent out Scolipede, he won the game. I think at that point, unless I had predicted him to switch out or him to send out Scolipede, and no, because he got a free switch into it, so there was nothing I could have done. Honestly, the second he went into Scolipede, and the second he subbed, he won. Yeah. And then the Swords Dance was just the icing on top of the cake. So, unfortunately, we, again, are picking up an L. I believe at this point in time we are out of playoffs. I do believe that there is no potential way of us making playoffs, which I'm fine with. We didn't play well this season. This was by no means a good season for us, which I partially attribute to the fact that I haven't had as much time to focus on this. I partially attribute to the fact that I have not played Pokemon as much recently. So I'm a little rusty. I partially attribute it to the fact that it's a new meta, there are new mons that I'm still not used to, and I partially attribute to the fact that the UBC's gotten better this season. UBC, there are some really tough coaches this season. This is by far the toughest UBC season I've been in to date. So hopefully we can pull out some W's for the last couple of weeks and try to just end on a positive note. And hopefully next season, if we are invited back, we can clean up a little more and do a little better, perform a little better. I'm going to try to get back into Pokemon. I've been working on a lot of stuff recently on top of the fact that I'm student teaching. So it's just been fucking crazy this semester. But hopefully we can pick up a couple W's in the last couple weeks and just try to end on a positive note. But on that positive note, good game, Chip. It was a great game. You definitely, I mean, like you said, Scolipede fucking bodies my team, which I was not that worried about Scolipede, but obviously I was proven wrong. I was more worried about the Necrozma, to be honest. But great game, Chip. Thank you all for checking out the video. Check out the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed watching me get bodied for the, I don't know, 5th, 6th week in a row, go ahead and drop a like down below. And I will see you all next week for another installment of Watch Me Get Fucked in the Ass. See you guys.